housekeeper knew, more than most, that deep experience was never peaceful. And because she knew this ever since she'd first called Bly home, she would always find her way back to peace within her daily routine.
Perfect. Bored lady's backstory. That's what I've been waiting for. Give it to me.
Maybe I'll go back to Paris.
You could too.
Together.
What would I do in Paris?
You could be my maid.
I'm a little discombobulated today. And typically, job interviews aren't my... Well, I'm far more comfortable on the other side of the table. You studied in Paris.
I worked in a restaurant in the Marais.
Why is Hannah doing job interviews? I mean, she's not hiring him. Why isn't the older guy, the fake British, interviewing him? Or the kid's parents? Apparently this is at a time when they're still alive.
Yesterday, my mother thought it was 1962. And that I was my grandfather. That's why I'm here. Need to make a living while I mind her and...
Good one, Owen. Playing the sympathy card in a job interview. And Hannah looks just vulnerable enough for it to work.
Once we get past consciousness and identity and all of the things that occupy the front of our brains, you reach a transcendence. So if you take someone with dementia, for instance, and their consciousness...
Excuse me, is this still a job interview? How about we talk about cooking? So what the hell, they just had a deep conversation at the campfire. Now we're having a flashback where they have a deep conversation in a job interview. She's lost in time. Guess either she has dementia too, or she's having blackouts because the ghost possess her. That's what I thought. Why the hell would you just scream out here? People can hear it.
I thought you'd left. You usually leave before...
Excuse me, why aren't you asking her about her screaming? The hell?
Oi! Stop it!
Miles! Don't ever do that again, do you hear me? Or I will beat the living shite out of you. Try me.
Yeah.
Look at you, all flushed. You're pretty when you blush.
Miles?
Yeah, he's possessed again as well.
I forgot all about that, Bex.
I didn't.
Bex, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You nosy bitch. How about you get your face out of here, huh? Took you long enough to notice her.
Share what's in your pocket.
Jesus, son, buy me dinner first.
Is this before or after she caught him in here with whatever her name is? I can't even remember. It's been 3 weeks since I watched the last episode.
I'll have the necklace, please.
Can't even look him in the eyes when you say that. You're weak.
He hasn't exactly been himself since his parents died.
No, that's not what I meant.
Miles Dominic Wingrave!
What do you think you're doing?
Hey,
What on earth has gotten into you?
enjoying a fag on a nice sunny day.
The show's just trying too hard to be cute. Why don't you just tell this story properly? Mostly linear, with a couple of flashbacks. Instead, we need this back and forth.
I was a woman with my own opinions. My father didn't much encourage those. As far as he was concerned, my dreams were far out of my reach. And he felt I needed to be reminded of that constantly.
I don't like Hannah's acting. She's overacting, trying to make every second special. She's always doing something. Just doesn't feel real. Nobody else is doing it. That's why it's sticking out.
Let me get your opinion, Rebecca. More salt in the stew?
What?
What are you stewing on?
No, thank you. I'm...
Just lick my spoon already. Come on.
We talked about that once.
Not yet, we haven't. But I thought about it for weeks after we did. What that must feel like. That glue setting in before we really know it.
Is this entire fucking episode just a dream or what? Half of these scenes are not even telling me anything of importance. At least it doesn't feel like it. Like all the kitchen scenes with Owen so far have been a waste.
I've never had anything in my life. I've never had money or a family. Or...
How can Hannah actually see this now? Was she hiding behind the door, listening in on them, or...? How the hell is she seeing everything? Is this some kind of ghostly dream?
I thought I said go back to bed.
Huh? Why wouldn't you wake up your teacher? Or scream or anything?
Don't you remember?
So because that ghost killed him, Hannah can see these memories?
Let me go! Let me go!
You bitch! Let me go!
Ah, see, there you go. So they possess the kids all the time. For whatever reason. How convenient that Hannah is seeing all this. I mean, why would she? Unless one of the ghosts is showing this to her on purpose? With some kind of agenda? But why? Why now?
You're dead.
Huh.
Honestly, Hannah!
What? Has Hannah been a ghost all along? Too, or what?
And this must be Mrs. Gross. Hi, Danny.
Goodness, I was miles away. Yes, sorry, Hannah Gross. It's a pleasure to meet you.
So if she can see her, then I guess it hasn't happened yet, huh? But it's her future? It's just a very lazy copy of Nell? Either that or they're already ghosts. Everyone.